exhale. And find your own rhythm, find your own pace. If you can, do it together with the breath. Wenn du kannst. Ja, genau. So that was English. I'm gonna switch English, German. So if you can, follow the breath. So inhale as you come up, exhale as you fall down. But if you want to go slower, go slower. Es ist einfach immer gut, wenn du tief atmest und wenn du die Bewegung mit der Atmung zusammen machen kannst, umso besser. Aber es soll nie zu einem Stress werden. Genau, komm noch einmal hoch. Inhale. And the next time you come down, exhale. And grab your calves and bend the knees and start to just move a little bit. And then slowly start to stretch out the legs. If it feels good, you're going to stay here. And if not, keep on moving. Also auch wieder für dich. Jedes Mal, wie immer, Kontakt mit deinem Körper aufnehmen. You want to feel your body. Let your body guide you. Let your body guide you through the movements. Und finde für dich heraus, ob Bewegung besser ist oder einfach nur in diese Dehnung kommt. Und dann nimmst du die Hände zum Boden, spreizt die Finger und machst 2 Schritte zurück. Kommst in ein Brett und zieh dich mal richtig in die Länge. Find the length here. Draw your belly in. And don't stick your butt up, but really tuck your pelvis in. Und schieb das Steißbein nach hinten, das Schambein nach vorne. Maybe first time, lower down the knees, but feel free to keep them up. Draw the elbows back, zieh die Ellbogen nach hinten und komm nach oben zu einer kleinen Cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen your neck, lengthen your spine. It's not only the neck that becomes long. You want to push the tail back, you want to push the sternum to the front, and then push back into child pose, Balasana. Tuck your feet and push up to Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Just stretch out. Maybe roll over your feet. Maybe circle. Und dann schau wieder, dass die Wirbelsäule ganz, ganz lang wird. Für so eine Minute hier bleiben und die Strecken dehnen. If you want to lift the legs up, stretch out. Dich für dich, deinen Körper mehr und mehr vorbereiten, in die Länge ziehen, dehnen. Then place the feet down, bend the knees, push the sit-bones up and press the belly back towards your thighs. Let your head hang. And now as you exhale, press the heels down. Und dann mach das nochmals. Winkle die Knie an, öffne die Schultern mehr, open up your shoulders, let your head hang. And exhale, stretch out those legs. Dann schau nach vorne zwischen die Hände, lauf zwischen die Hände. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana vor. Und beuge die Knie und roll dich hoch. Urdhva Hastasana. Streck dich aus. Ausatmen, komm tief, Uttanasana. Schau nach vorne, lange Wirbelsäule. Noch 2 Schritte zurück, komm nochmal in ein Brett. Von hier aus, maybe you want to lower the knees down, maybe not. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha. Push out and just stay. Strong thighs, strong feet, and spread the fingers. Genau. Wenn du magst, beweg deinen Nacken. Push back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Und jetzt nimm das linke Bein hoch. Zieh das Knie zur Stirn. Und schwing es zurück. Exhale, place the foot down. Inhale on right. And keep the shoulders open and the fingers spread. Knee to forehead. And back up. Exhale, place the foot down. Einatmen links. Ausatmen, Schritt nach vorne. Nimm das Knie tief, nimm die Arme über die Seite nach oben. Ausatmen, nimm die Hände tief. Schwing das rechte Bein zurück hoch. Öffne die Hüfte. And if it feels good, place that right elbow down. So, left arm is straight, right elbow on the floor. And exhale, place that foot down. Change the side. Nimm das Bein nach oben, lass die Schultern geöffnet. Ausatmen, Schritt nach vorne. Knie tief, Anjaneyasana, atme ein. Atme aus. Einatmen, schwing dein Bein zurück. Öffne die Hüfte und wieder, wenn du magst, nimmst du den gegenüberliegenden Arm zum Boden. And just breathe. Dann streckst du den Arm wieder aus. Nimmst den anderen Fuß zum Boden. Ein Vinyasa of your choice. Plank pose, maybe knees down, draw the elbows back. Urdhva Mukha. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Gut. Jetzt atme ein, right leg comes up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Turn both feet to the front. Move right and left. You can close your eyes here if you like. Just gonna move. Stretch out those legs and bend them again. And the next time you're on your left side, sit onto your heel. Bring that arm up. Open up the shoulders. And now switch to Virabhadrasana 2. And stay. Stretch out the front leg. Exhale, bend that knee again. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale. And if it feels good, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Now shift the pelvis back, lengthen your spine, open up. Utthita Trikonasana. Bend that front knee. Parshvakonasana. Open up the shoulders. Maybe you want to bring the elbows up high. Or you want to keep the hand down. And then again, bend the, because you're the opposite, so I need to see, that's the left. So you need to bend the left knee. And sit down. Get out. Und dann beuge nochmal dein rechtes Knie und komm wieder nach vorne. Virabhadrasana 2. Streck das vordere Bein aus. Utthita Trikonasana. Schieb das Becken nach hinten. Zieh dich in die Länge. Öffne. And now what feels good for your neck? Is it good to look up? Is it better to look down? Und was ist mit dem großen Zehen und dem großen Zehenballen? Kannst du den wirklich tief in den Boden schieben und dann beuge das vordere Knie und zieh mal den Arm über das oben und zieh die Schulter zurück. Und immer könntest du hier nach oben kommen, wenn es sich hier besser anfühlt. Bleib hier oben. Genau. Und dann nimmst du die Hände tief, beide. Schwingst das rechte Bein zurück hoch. Wenn du magst, lass es oben. Just if you like, keep it up. One Vinyasa. Hug the feet, push back. Genau, andere Seite. Now left leg comes up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Again, turn the feet to one side and start to move. Right and left. Genau. Ich drehe mich wieder um, damit ich zumindest mich sehe, wenn ich euch schon nicht sehe. Genau. And if you want to stay longer on one side, please do so. If you want to move faster, move faster. It's your practice, it's your body. And the next time the right knee is bent, you're going to stay on the right side. Sit down on your heel and bring the arm up. Keep on breathing, feel that stretch. Keep the foot flexed and active. Und jetzt kommt zu Krieger 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Wie elegant kannst du das machen? Und streck mal das vordere Bein aus. Und dann beugst du es wieder. Atme ein. Atme aus. Atme ein. Und die Außenkante, die outer edge of the back foot, you press it down into the floor. Einatmen. Aus. Und bleib. Genau. Jetzt streck das Bein nochmal aus. Schieb das Becken nach hinten. Udita Trikonasana. Öffne die Schulter, zieh dich in die Länge. You want to create length here. It's not this t-shirt I see, but find the length, find the openness in your shoulders. Genau. Und dann beugst du das vordere Knie, Parshvakonasana. Und lässt die Schultern offen. Und alles, was sich gut anfühlt für deine Schultern, machst du. So you could stay like this, you could circle. Where does your upper arm want to go? And then again, sit back. Komm nochmals in diese Dehnung, genieß es. Virabhadrasana 2. Steißbein nach unten schieben, Schambein nach oben. Streck das vordere Bein aus. Schieb das Becken nach hinten, finde die Länge. Beide Knie sind aktiv. Und öffne. Wunderbar. Kannst du noch länger werden. Und dann beugst du vorne das Knie, bend the knee. Pull the arm over your ear. Und dann nimmst du die Hände tief, beide. Schwingst das linke Bein zurück hoch. Und wenn du magst, if you like, keep the leg up. If not, place the foot down. If you want to lower down the knees, lower down the knees. And just walk. Yeah. Now lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Lower down the right knee, arms up. Bring the hands down. Twist. And now sink into that stretch. Open up the shoulders, draw your belly in, belly away from your thigh. Streck das hintere Bein aus. Vielleicht kannst du das vordere Bein noch mehr beugen. Wenn du magst, streckst du die Arme aus. Zieh mal beide Arme nach vorne. Zieh die Schultern zurück. Anjanayasana. Schultern. Und die Hände nochmals vor die Brust. Mach das nochmals. Twist. Feel the stretch and the twist in your spine. Lift the back knee up. Open up the arms. Bring the hands in prayer position in front of your heart. Join them. Left foot steps to the front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Lengthen, look to the front. 2 steps back. Plank pose. Turn the heels to one side. Vashisthasana. Turn to the other side. Just flip the feet over. Bring the hand down, one vinyasa if you like. And you can always go to child pose. If you need a break, take a break. Yeah. Now lift the left leg up. Step the foot in between your hands. Always make sure that the ankle is underneath the knee. Inhale, arms up. Fold the hands, twist. Open up the shoulders, long flat spine. Und zieh den Bauch wieder vom Oberschenkel weg. Lass den Nacken länger werden. Lass die Zehen lang. Jetzt stell den hinteren Fuß auf, streck das hintere Bein. Öffne die Arme. Und entspann das Becken. Nimm die Arme nach vorne, zieh die Schultern zurück und dann nimmst du das Knie wieder zum Boden, nimmst die Arme nach oben, just gonna turn, nimm die Hände wieder vor der Brust zusammen, dreh dich, öffne die Schultern, lange Wirbelsäule und sink richtig in die Dehnung rein. How much can you relax into that pose? Tuck the back foot, lift the knee up, open up. And how much can you relax into your own body? Nimm die Hände wieder zusammen, nimm den hinteren Fuß nach vorne und komm hoch ins Stehen. Bring die Hände hinter dem Gesäß ineinander. Öffne die Füße, vielleicht mal hüftbreit hier. Öffne die Schulter und beweg dich. Ja. Just close your eyes for a moment. What does feel good here? And then step the feet together. Bend the knees to start. Place your belly, your trunk on your thighs. Let your head hang. And then pull the arms, the shoulders up. And maybe to the front. And but away from the ears. And if you like, stretch out the legs. Keep on breathing. Release the hands. One vinyasa. Get out. Push back up. Now step the feet a little bit closer. And take the right hand. Bend the left knee, grab the outside of your left ankle. Then press the heel down and maybe bend the other knee. Just to come into a twist. Dann nimmst du die Hand nach vorne, lässt das andere Knie angewinkelt. Nimmst die linke Hand auf die Außenseite. And now step the right heel down, bend the left knee, and twist. Keep on breathing. Bring the hand to the front. Bring the knees down. Keep the feet tucked. Und setz dich auf die Ferse. Und die Arme zur Seite. Right, left arm underneath the right. If that is not possible, grab your thumb and press the forearms together. Wenn du die Unterarme zusammenpresst, merkst du, wie sich die Schultern hinten öffnen. And now twist to the left side. Come back into center. Und löse. Jetzt wechsle die Arme. Nimm den rechten Arm unter dem linken durch. Zieh die Ellbogen nach vorne, nach oben und fang an, die Unterarme zusammenzupressen. And by pressing the forearms together, you feel that opening in your shoulders. And breathe into it. And yes, probably the feet are speaking to you. If you're not used to keep the feet tucked like this and sit onto your heels, it's quite unusual, but it's a really, really, really great stretch. So release the hands and bring them down. And maybe just take the feet away for a moment and start to circle them or just tap them into the floor. And then turn the hands back. Spread the fingers and sit back as much as you can. Then turn the hands to the front. Step the feet together. Bring the knees up as high as you can. If you can, bring the knees up into your armpits. Spread the fingers, draw your belly in, and start to shift the weight to the front. And the more you shift the weight to the front, the more the feet want to come up. And again, spread those shoulders. Draw your belly in. Keep on breathing. If it's too much for your wrist, you want to come down. Then step the feet down. Shake out your hands. Keep the knees wide open. And now press the heels down. And bring the hands to the front. And stretch. Just come down into your child pose for a moment. Maybe you want to keep the knees mat width apart, fold the feet, and stretch your arms out. For me personally, I like to just place sometimes one hand on the other and come into a side stretch. Aber probier es für dich aus. Willst du einfach nur gerade dehnen? Ist das eine coole Lösung? What is it that your body is asking for right now? Und dann roll dich hoch. Stell die Füße auf und schieb dich zurück zu Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Lass den Kopf hängen. Now lift up the left leg. Step the foot in between your hands. Lower down the right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up. Lower down the hands. Und jetzt dreh dich nochmals nach vorne. Und vielleicht merkst du, dass du jetzt schon ein bisschen tiefer sinkst. Dass die Brust offener ist, dass die Schultern offener sind. Und die Zehen vom vorderen Fuß lass sie lang. Stell den hinteren Fuß auf, streck das Bein nochmal aus und öffne. Genau. Jetzt sind die Hände zusammen. Set the back foot to the front. Just step a little bit back. So now stay here. Open up. Bring the hands together. Sit onto your heels. So the heels are coming away from the floor. Maybe you just want to stay in that stretch. Maybe you want to come with me and come into the side crow. For the side crow, just really hug the knees in and place the hands down on the floor. Spread the fingers. Place the pelvis on your left elbow and then the feet away from the floor. And if you like, stretch your legs out. Keep on breathing. Bring the feet together. Step down. Get out. And it's really, the trick is actually to, if you want to try it again, go for it. It's like really to hug the knees in. The more you hug the knees in, the easier it gets. And then, let's show you from this side maybe. I'm gonna place my pelvis on that elbow. That makes it easier. If you want to go for the hard version, you don't place it on that elbow. And then you stretch it out. You know, that's it. So let's see how it works on the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, 2 steps back, one vinyasa. Back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, bring the right leg up now. Step the foot in between your hands. And I'm going to turn and feel the difference on both sides. Also diese Seite ist für mich auch immer etwas schwieriger. Die andere Seite ist auch für mich einfacher. And don't make it right or wrong. Just be aware, how is your body working? It's not about making one side better than the other. Just feel the difference. Und dann die Arme öffnen. Zieh dich nochmals in die Länge. Bring the hands together. Open up the shoulders. Step the back foot to the front. Kom je weer hinter. And just sit down. Genau. Sit down. Open up the shoulders. Maybe you want to stay here. Maybe you want to go to Bakasana again because you say no, side crow is not okay, but front crow. But if you want to join me, make sure that you hug your knees in. So you're really small here. Place the hands down. Spread the fingers and then place the hips onto the elbow. And maybe you just stay like this. And if it feels awesome, if it feels good, to stretch out the legs, stretch out the legs. Keep on breathing. No matter what you do, keep on breathing. And if you want to go for a second round, go for a second round. And as I said before, if you want to, it's always easier to just place the hip onto your elbow. But if not, if you have really a lot of strength, then of course you could do something like this. Bring the hand more to the front and then just come into a side crow, come into a side crow like this. So you already see it needs a lot more force, a lot more strength. Get out. And then again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, look to the front. And 2 steps back into plank pose. 1 vinyasa. And step back or push back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Now bring your right leg up. Step it to the front. Turn both feet to the front again. And now you're going to stretch those legs out. And make sure that they are on the same line. Also wirklich auf der gleichen Linie sein. The easiest is you step back onto your mat. And turn the heels slightly out so the outer edge of the feet are parallel to the outer edge of the mat. Then just stretch out. Und die Beine sind aktiv. So you want to pull the kneecaps up. You want to spread the shoulders. If it feels good to move, move. Genau. If you like, you walk the hands in between your feet. Could also be a really good stretch. Or you take the hands out. And then bring the hands down. Start to bend the left and the right knee. You could move the hands to one side and come into a stretch. Or you want to go more for a balance and say, okay, I'll move just from right to left. So I have that stretch, but I also have the balance. Or you're going to keep the hands down. Wieder, was ist für dich jetzt richtig? Was fühlt sich gut an? Und atme. Genau. Und dann komm nochmals zurück in die Mitte und strecke die Beine aus. And either you just go into a stretch, you could also come into a side stretch. Me personally, I love that one. Just have one hand on your foot, the other one to the front, and then move your shoulders. You can of course switch the side. If you are a headstander and you want to go onto the up into the headstand and you know how it works, feel free. If you place the hands back, spread the fingers, see that the elbows are coming together. You want to place the head onto the floor and then strong shoulders, lift the legs up. Flowers are in the way. But you would just come up like this and would stay for a while, keep the shoulders strong and then go down. It's just options that I've given you, and you look what is best for you. And if it feels better to move a little bit, move. If you want to stay up in headstand, stay a little bit longer. And if you're still up, slowly come down and turn to the front. Here now. And from here on, bring the knee down. Lower down the elbows if you like. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Muss ich schnell ein bisschen wechseln. Then bring the hands up. Tuck the back foot. And just switch the legs. Lower down the knee. And maybe you want to stay up here just because it feels better. Or maybe you want to lower down the elbows. Das ist immer noch nicht ganz die Musik, die ich will. Und irgendwie Spinnt mein Handy. So. Now it comes. Good. Just stay. And now take the front foot and walk the foot over to the other side. So you come into pigeon pose. Eka Padaraja Kapotasana. The back leg is parallel to the mat. And maybe you want to sit on a towel here. And just breathe. So you want to have the right thigh down on the floor and the left butt. You also walk the hands a little bit to the front, to the side to stretch. Then if you like, stretch out the arms. Relax your shoulders. Feel the stretch here. Most probably it's here. Bring the hands back. Sit up. Change the feet, the legs. Bring the other leg to the front and the left leg back. So you place that leg parallel to the outer edge of the mat down. The closer you take the heel towards your pubic bone, the less you feel the stretch. So if it's too intense, take it closer. Again, you want to have the right thigh down, the left thigh. Don't just sit down on your butt. Stay in center and then move the hands to the other side and twist. Then again, walk the hands to the front. Maybe you want to change the position of your arms, your hands. You could also just fold the hands behind your head in prayer pose or place them down onto your neck. Wenn es sich gut anfühlt, die Hände hinter dem Kopf zusammenfalten oder auf den Nacken legen. And stay centered. And breathe all the way down into your belly. Then let go of the hands. Nimm die Hände wieder zurück. Komm hoch ins Sitzen. Und nimm das hintere Bein nach vorne. Nimm das Gesäß ganz nahe zu den Fersen. Your butt towards, really close towards your heels, or the heels close towards your butt. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, press the feet into the floor, lift your pelvis up. Exhale, pelvis and the arms down. Und gerade nochmal. Atme ein, zieh die Arme über die Seite nach oben. Und dann die Schultern tief. Beim nächsten Mal einatmen kommst du hoch and now you stay. Clasp your hands underneath your butt. Walk your shoulders close in. If it feels good, even come over onto your tips, onto your toe tips. Irgendetwas stimmt da nicht, ist wahrscheinlich nicht so gutes Englisch. Du kannst einfach auf die Zehenspitzen kommen. Or you keep the feet down, whatever feels better. And then release the hands. Now stretch both legs out. Flex the feet. Grab one leg, bring the other leg down. And now come higher up. And just pull that leg a little bit closer. Maybe you can't stretch it and bend it. If you can keep the leg straight, keep it straight. And now release the hands. Just little tiny crunches. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. And then stay. Change the legs. And first you're gonna come up. Bring that knee really close to your head and the head close to your knee. Release the arms, shoulders down, little tiny movements. Keep on breathing. Grab that leg, grab the other knee, and lie down. And now start to circle the knees. Maybe change the direction. And then come into Ananda Balasana. Grab the feet from the outside. Feels good, stretch out the legs. And then release the feet. Just stretch out. Stretch out. And then let go of the arms. Let go of the whole tension in your body. And relax. Since we're not going to do a proper Shavasana, of course feel free to just lie down and breathe. Or don't, of course breathe, but let go of the breath. But if you just don't have a lot of time, at least take a couple of deep breath in and deep breath out. So einfach tief ein- und ausatmen, wenn du nicht viel Zeit hast. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you have the feeling that the whole body is breathing. You're not only breathing in through the nose and maybe the mouth, the whole body is breathing. Just close the eyes and let your body breathe. So fang an mit dem ganzen Körper zu atmen. Es ist nicht nur die Nase, nicht nur der Mund, der hier atmet, sondern wirklich der ganze Körper. So the whole body is breathing, each and every pore is breathing. And do you feel that difference when the body is breathing? And then if you want to go into a proper Shavasana and just let the breath flow, then feel free to stay a little longer. Just take your time to come back. And if you need to run then still slow down. But thanks for joining. Und keine Ahnung, wie es weitergeht. Also eben wie gesagt, die Stunden werden ab nächste Woche wieder live im Holmesplace. Ich bin am Dienstag im Holmesplace in Zürich und am Mittwoch im Holmesplace in Oberrieden. Vielleicht mache ich die eine oder andere Online-Session auf meinem Kanal. Also wenn du mir bis jetzt noch nicht folgst und dir die Stunden gefallen, dann folge mir einfach auf meinem privaten Konto und sonst bis zum nächsten Mal live da, live im Club oder live irgendwo im Leben. Ich wünsche euch einen ganz, ganz schönen Tag, eine ganz schöne Woche, schönes Auffahrtswochenende und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss zusammen.